members of the press, I'm very delighted to officially announce that I'm going to be an independent candidate to run for the coming provincial election for the Richmond Central riding. For the past 1 week, I have been fully engaged with my supporters to evaluate the next step that I should take in the coming provincial election. Although there are a number of ways that I can take, I finally decided to be an independent candidate. I understand that to run as an independent candidate will be a very difficult task. However, with the support of the residents in Richmond, I believe I will accomplish my long-term personal goal, and that is to serve my community, my province, and my country. To be a member of the Legislature Assembly, I know that I need to pay attention to the following categories. That is to find out the needs of the local residents, obtain views from local organizations, analyze the problem and find out the solution, and finally to put into effect by the legislature procedures. Richmond is a lovely city, and I have been living and working here for the past 22 years. I know the people here, and local residents also know me well. Being a regular member of the RCMP has given me a lot of opportunities to meet with people and organizations in the society. This gives me a wonderful opportunity to establish a communication channel with people in Richmond. Now, I can sum up a few points that I want to do if I am able to become a MLA. First of all, one of the most important areas that I will focus is about the disaster measures in Richmond. 2 months ago, there was a severe earthquake in northern BC. This incident had revealed that there had not much been done in educating our general residents of what to do. The city of Richmond is situated in a low-lying area, and it is subject to severe disaster if we are not properly prepared. In addition, there are many new immigrants in Richmond, and through my local contacts, most of these people do not have any knowledge of what to do if things happen. Therefore, I will spend most of my time together with my volunteers to look into this problem closely and to find out what we should do next, and especially in the provincial level. There is one thing I would like to point out. I'm the kind of person who will do concrete work, not just simply by saying, as you all know, Richmond has a massive tunnel that connects to the Delta and Surrey. This tunnel is one of the major routes for daily commuters. If you drive through this tunnel, you will notice that there is no radio signal. I mean, there is no radio signal inside the tunnel. What will happen if something happens and you are trapped within the tunnel? You will lose contact with the outside world. This is a joke. You know what I personally think? This is the only traffic tunnel in the world that does not have any radio signal. I'm very sorry to say that the Liberal Party of BC has recently said it will take another 10 years before there is any major improvement for this tunnel. Residents of Richmond, we cannot wait. We need to do something to protect ourselves. With the support of many local organizations and a lot of volunteers, I'm planning to initiate a fundraising campaign, if possible, to raise money to build a radio antenna inside the massive tunnel. This is not a major fundraising project, as the budget for this antenna is relatively small. But this we can prove to all the politicians and political parties that if we, the residents of Richmond, can come out together, we will make everything possible, and we will make Richmond a better place to live. The second issue that concerns me will be the problem of crime in the area. There are two things that I noticed. First, it is a drug problem. The second issue is the increasing rate of juvenile delinquency. Young people are getting involved with drugs, crime activities, and especially the problem of bullying in school. For the past years, I always have a strong belief that if you want young people to stay away from crime, the best thing to do is to provide young people with supervised activities. This is one of the major reasons that I'm fully engaged myself with youth activities. Example, Army Cadets in Richmond, St. John Ambulance, and I'm the founder of Junior Police Corps in BC. If I'm being elected, I will continue to focus in this area and concentrate more in the area of getting funding from the provincial government to help the youth in Richmond and also across the province of BC. The rest of the issues that I will look into are the following: to assist the business community development, to fight for affordable housing for seniors and families, to make sure government spending with transparency and accountability, to pay attention and to improve the daily livelihood of the people. Being an independent candidate, I know it will be a difficult task, but with your support, I believe we can do it. I'm now calling residents in Richmond Riding to come join me, to become our volunteers and to become our team members. With your support and participation, and with your vote, we can have hope, and hope will bring change. This is what a MLA should do, and this is what Richmond needs. If you do not come to vote, you will not get any hope. But I can assure that what you will get in future is simply disappointment. Thank you. And do come join my team and do good for Richmond. Thank you. Now time for questions.
Gary, the decision to run as an independent, huge costs associated with that. There's a reason why people generally do nomination meetings and join either the Liberals, the Conservatives, or the NDP. Running as an independent, the financial hurdles are massive. How are you going to address that?
Yes, absolutely. I admit that there is going to be a challenge in terms of fundraising, in terms of financial support. But I'm lucky enough because I have already strong supporters to support me in this aspect. As a matter of fact, right after I decided to withdraw my membership from BC Liberal Party last week, within 1 week, I approached so many Richmond residents, I approached so many my supporters. They all said the same thing. Gary, go ahead, I support you in terms of everything, in terms of I can share with you my concerns, I can fundraise for you, do our best. So yes, I agree, it's going to be a challenge. I would say is difficult, but it's not impossible. Thank you.
So what kind of fundraising efforts are you going to undertake? Talking about dinners, support dinners, that kind of thing?
Well, yes, I can tell you right now, yes, that is only one of the components. But I believe as a good MLA, as a good leader, we always have to thinking outside of the box, meaning we need to have creative thinking skill. As such, fundraising dinner in a normal fashion, just a small component. I will do something interesting. To me, fundraising dinner is not only fundraising, but I need everybody know I'm here to do the job for everybody. Not just get money from the community, but I will show them, I will give something back to all of them.
Why should the people of Richmond vote for you versus Teresa Walk, for example, who's the member who's indicated that she's running for the Liberals?
Well, I do believe being a successful MLA need to have certain personalities, quality of personalities. Number one, communication skill, and number two, leadership skill, planning, and do you have strong supporters, and of course, do you actually live and work in Richmond? To me, this is very important. To supporters is important because I start from bottom, so I know what the challenges is, right? I talk to senior people, I talk to young people, so I know what they are facing right now. So I think this is very important. I think this is my strength because I know the community and they know me.
So you think you have that as an advantage over Teresa Watt because you live and you work here?
Well, I'm not going to comment that because this is not about me. This is about my voters. So I think being a good voter, they should know about that. They should say it and not from my mouth.
And why not run with the NDP or the Conservatives?
Well, I can honestly tell you right now, there are many advantages run as an independent candidate based on the fact that, I would say different political party has their good political platform. And of course, some of them, most of the voters doesn't agree or I doesn't agree. But if I run as an independent candidate, whatever I say, whatever I do, I would say most of the voters, they buy it, they like it, they want it. This is my advantage because I don't have to, say something like this. I can say from my bottom of my heart because this is my own personal platform and this is based on the needs of the community. Thank you. And there you go. And as I said, I can send you the pictures, the group picture that we took an hour ago. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Great. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Good luck.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah.